Welcome to AI Search Explained by Rank4AI. I'm Adam Parker, and I'm here with my co-founder, Jimmy Connoley. Today we're diving into something that sounds basic, but trips up more UK businesses than you'd think. Why consistent business information across platforms is absolutely critical for AI systems. And when Adam says it trips businesses up, he means it properly breaks their AI visibility. We've audited companies where ChatGPT thinks they're in Manchester, Google AI Overviews has them in Birmingham, and Perplexity can't figure out if they're even open. That's exactly the pattern we keep seeing. AI systems don't just magically know your business details. They're piecing together information from dozens of sources. And when those sources contradict each other, the AI gets confused. From our research into how these recommendation systems work, consistency isn't just helpful, it's foundational. Right, but let's be practical here. What does consistent information actually mean for a business owner listening to this? Are we talking about every single detail being identical everywhere? Good question. The core elements are your business name, address, phone number, opening hours, and primary service descriptions. But here's what's interesting from our experiments. AI systems like Claude and Gemini are particularly sensitive to variations in how you describe what you do. So if you call yourself a digital marketing agency on your website, but a marketing consultancy on LinkedIn, that's a problem? It can be, yes. We audited a Manchester-based agency recently where this exact issue was preventing them from appearing in AI recommendations for either agencies or consultancies. The systems couldn't confidently categorize them. That's mental, but also fixable, right? Walk me through what a business actually needs to check. Start with your Google business profile. That's often what AI systems use as a reference point. Then check your website contact page, LinkedIn company page, any directory listings, and crucially, how you appear in industry directories specific to your sector. And opening hours, that's a big one, especially post-pandemic when loads of businesses changed their hours but didn't update everything. Massive issue. Perplexity in particular seems to weight opening hours heavily when making recommendations. We've seen businesses lose out on open now queries because they had outdated hours on just one platform that contradicted everywhere else. What about phone numbers? I'm guessing having different numbers on different platforms confusing things? Exactly. And it's not just different numbers, it's formatting too. Some systems expect UK numbers in +44 format, others prefer the local format. The key is picking one format and sticking to it everywhere. So we need to audit everywhere our business information appears. That sounds like a massive job for most businesses. It is substantial, but you can prioritize. Focus on the platforms that actually feed into AI systems. Google, major directories, social platforms, your website. Don't worry about every tiny listing from 2015. Fair point, but how do you even know which platforms matter? The AI landscape changes constantly. True, but there are patterns. Our research shows that Google business profiles, LinkedIn company pages, and major industry directories consistently influence multiple AI systems. ChatGPT, Claude, and Copilot all seem to reference these sources regularly. What about descriptions of what you actually do? That must vary naturally depending on the platform. Some variation is fine, but your core value proposition should be consistent. If you're a plumbing company, don't call yourself emergency plumbing services in one place and bathroom installation specialists in another, unless you're genuinely different businesses. But what if you do offer both emergency services and bathroom installations? How do you handle that without confusing the AI?
Good question. Lead with your primary service and be consistent about that hierarchy. If emergency plumbing is your main thing, lead with that everywhere. Then mention installations as an additional service. Makes sense. What about addresses for businesses that have moved or have multiple locations? Multiple locations need separate, consistent listings for each address. But moved businesses, that's where we see real problems. Old addresses lingering in forgotten directories can completely confuse AI systems about where you're actually based.
And there's no quick way to find all these old listings, is there?
Not really. It requires methodical searching. Google your business name plus your old postcode, check industry directories, search LinkedIn. It's detective work, but it's necessary. We've seen businesses invisible in their current location because AI systems found conflicting address information. This is why businesses need professional help with this stuff. It's not just about SEO anymore. It's about making sure AI can actually understand what you do and where you do it. Exactly. And the stakes are higher with AI systems because they're making binary decisions, recommend or don't recommend. Traditional search might show you anyway, but if Claude can't figure out your basic details, you simply won't appear. What about monitoring this ongoing? Surely you can't just fix it once and forget about it. Definitely not. We recommend quarterly checks as a minimum. More frequently if you're growing fast or changing services. The digital landscape shifts, new platforms emerge, and your information can drift without you realizing. And presumably this becomes more important as AI search adoption grows. Absolutely. We're already seeing significant traffic coming through AI-powered search results. Google AI Overviews, ChatGPT Search, Perplexity. These aren't future technologies. They're current revenue channels that many businesses are missing out on. So what's the one thing a business owner should do after listening to this? Start with a consistency audit. Check your 5 core platforms: Google Business Profile, your website, LinkedIn, and 2 key industry directories. Just verify that your name, address, phone, and primary service description match exactly. And if they don't match, pick the most accurate version and update everything else to match it. Don't try to optimize or improve while you're doing this. Just get consistency first, then optimize later. That's good practical advice. Consistency before optimization. Exactly. From our audits, businesses that get the basics right consistently outperform those with perfect but inconsistent information. AI systems reward reliability over cleverness. And for businesses that find this overwhelming, that's exactly why we built our audit process at Rank4AI. We check how your business appears across all the major AI systems and identify the specific inconsistencies that are holding you back. You can learn more about that at rank4ai.co.uk. Because ultimately, this isn't just about being found, it's about being confidently recommended by AI systems.
Perfect way to put it. Confidence is key. When AI systems have consistent, reliable information about your business, they're much more likely to recommend you to users. When they're uncertain, they err on the side of caution and recommend someone else.
Right, so consistent information equals confident recommendations equals more business.
Exactly. It's that simple and that important. Thanks for listening to AI Search Explained. I'm Adam Parker.
And I'm Jimmy Connoley. For help auditing your business's AI visibility and fixing these consistency issues, visit rank4ai.co.uk. We'll be back next week with another episode diving deep into how AI systems really work and what UK businesses need to know. Until then, go check those core listings.